So, for those of you who have not yet been acquainted with me, I am Black. My purpose is to find suitable candidates to be put on a pedestal, and then, through deep and methodical scrutiny, knocked down a peg. As my counterpart White has pointed out to me, I may have bitten off more than I can chew for the first popular YouTuber that I have chosen to bear my scorn. Hence, we should jump right to it. My first candidate, who I now put on trial before all of YouTube, is one of the most prestigious members on this site, currently being 18th on the all-time subscribed list. My first candidate, then, is Little Loca. Now, I can already feel the enmity that radiates from all of her supporters. So to begin with, I wish to first and foremost explain just how serious me and my counterpart are about the task of critiquing YouTube's finest. I sat nearly all last night watching and noting every single detail of video that Little Loca has put out to date, as well as having viewed some of the video responses, parodies, and comments from both her fans and her haters. If I've done my mathematics correctly, I have watched over 240 minutes, approximately 4 straight hours, of this young lady speaking out on issues that are important, slamming her haters with a fury like no other, and showing a lot of respect and/or disrespect to her fellow human beings. So, to begin this trial, I will give you my detailed negative opinions regarding Little Loca, followed by the not-so-negative. The major and most disappointing trait that I have found in this young woman is her complete and utter disrespect for anyone who is physically different than her. Her views are so geared towards the physical traits of someone that she seems to have her mind completely clouded in regards to other attributes that people possess. Anytime someone makes a comment towards Little Loca that may in fact be unnecessary, her first response is to tell them how unpretty or overweight they may be compared to her. It seems that in most of her videos, Loca has a compelling need to lash out at people who bat an eye in the wrong way, and to explain how fat, or ugly, or slutty, or disgusting they may be. Granted, she has explained in past videos that people who begin something should deal with the consequences, telling them to go to their mommies and get their diapers changed. But this is where I make the difference between a positive young woman and a disrespectful and hurtful little girl. Instead of taking on the eye for an eye position, Little Loca could very easily adopt the turn the other cheek mindset. What is it that makes people confront hate with more hate? I find it discouraging that people haven't learned to face hate with a more positive force, like love, or to simply not face it at all and walk away from a situation instead of letting it escalate further. Though overly cliched, in the end it's much easier to use if you haven't anything nice to say than don't say anything at all. Now, I also understand that she has spent her whole life defending herself, as she lives in the ghetto. I won't even pretend to know anything about the subject, or the hardships of living in such an area. But, to my eyes, the ghetto and similar communities of that nature make up maybe 30% of the living conditions of the entire Western world. I think that instead of ragging on people, and saying that they know nothing of the world and cannot take an insult, Little Loca should open her own eyes and figure out that not everyone is like her, and that a greater portion of the people here do not have the same resilience to being attacked in such a hateful manner. The best way to defend yourself, in my opinion, is to use restraint. Not only will you gain respect from others for this, but you'll also respect yourself for being the bigger man or bigger woman. The biggest wrongdoing of Little Loca is taking everything around her in a superficial and short-sighted way, and not opening up her other senses to the world around her, facing disrespect with more disrespect. A lot of the times I find Little Loca is playing a show about her heritage, much like a movie actress would. Granted, I can imagine that living in the ghetto would make you accustomed to certain speech patterns and accents and drawls of these kinds, but every time I hear Loca speak about much respect, much love, this is for all my homies out there, it seems to further the stereotype of someone of her race and ethnicity that lives in the ghetto. From my understanding, the general stereotype is that most of these individuals are thieving gangsters that don't know how to speak a proper language and who are unintelligent and think that violence is the only way to solve a problem. Now, I will say straight out that this is not my personal opinion, and I hate stereotypes. But I can see why a lot of people would have this mindset, simply because people like Little Loca are always acting and putting on a show instead of being real and true to themselves. I find another dislikable thing of Little Loca is how utterly full of herself she is. Her boasts of being the queen of YouTube and other such claims always seem to be in very poor taste, and remind me of cheerleaders who think they are better than everyone just because they are pretty or athletic. I believe that if she were to get a bit of class and humility on her lot in life, she would be a far better icon here on YouTube. I think that a lot of influential children and teens from the ages of 12 to 15 grace YouTube with their innocence, and every time that Little Loca opens her mouth, it seems her primary form of verbs and adjectives are in the use of foul language. A swear word every few moments can really impact other people, most especially the young. Personally, I don't think saying a foul word every once in a while is unwarranted. In fact, I think it's fucking necessary to get the point across sometimes. But to have this as a primary element in any part of speech is rather uncalled for. A little restraint and a bit more consideration would most likely go a very long way with a lot of people, and Little Loca would only be more respected for watching her tongue in the future. In general, there are a good many minor things to pick at with Little Loca, be it her constant use of notes, her poor choice of lip liner, her constant reminder that she is a virgin with the V fingers, or simply her blubbering of minor hardship in life. But personally, if she did not have or do any of these things, she would be bland and unentertaining. Hence, in the end, I will give her props on her overall style and her positive self-image. This is honestly all I have to say on the negative points regarding Little Loca. Now I want to share with you my true and honest opinion on the more enlightening points that I have found on this young lady. To be truthful, I will say that I very much disliked Little Loca for the first few hours of watching her, most especially the infamous Drake and Josh meeting, and this even despite the great job at capturing the city of LA and its hardships. However, after a while, I found myself hearing her heartfelt outlook on a great many things. Her position on women's rights, sexually active teens, abstinence, issues regarding national security, as well as her personal and religious beliefs, were all made in the greatest of sincerity. She generally approached them in good taste and with a very real and forward attitude, which I very much respect. Her drama of having her creative work being stolen out of her car, along with many other personal possessions, was definitely not over-exaggerated, and in fact, I deeply felt for her. And her explanation regarding her priorities on material possession was very impressive. The other thing is that in almost every video, Little Loca is always thanking people who subscribe to her and send her messages, as well as apologizing for any time that she cannot possibly answer all of her messages for simply having so many. This gives her a great deal of respect from me, and I think that acknowledging the people who find her so entertaining is a very honorable trait. I also want to express how in the last 5 or 10 videos, I have warranted a great deal of change in Little Loca's performances. She has indeed toned down her personal qualms, and in fact, she has added a great deal more creativity and humor to her videos. I could go on and point out the obvious, that she is indeed a very beautiful individual who has an enormous charisma and self-esteem, as well as mention her elegant hairstyles, her dazzling brown eyes, and her flawless respect towards the overall YouTube community. But that would be more than redundant, for I believe anyone who has watched Little Loca can say these things in the very least. In the end, my verdicts on Little Loca are these. In regards to being overly superficial and lacking insight on other attributes of people rather than just the physical appearance, I find Little Loca guilty. In regards to disrespecting and showing hate towards fellow human beings here on YouTube, I find Little Loca guilty. In regards to her arrogance and conceited disposition that is aimed at her self-image, I find Little Loca guilty. In regards to her being a poor human being and a negative force here on YouTube, I find Little Loca not guilty. Little Loca needs only show a bit more humility, a more respectful outlook towards others who criticize her, and more insight towards the world around her, and she will surely make the difference between being a hurtful and negative video blogger to becoming one of the all-time greatest and positive forces that YouTube will ever see. And so, my final message is directed at you, Little Loco. I give you my respect and my love, and I hope that you are around a lot longer to show your true potential to the world. May the shadows hide you, and the darkest hearts show the truth in us all.